Can you start it off? I gotta get my
Yeah. We got Caleb Johnson and Walt Hudson will be joining me in a second, but we have a matchup of two Titans in the league here. Spurs, Nets, potential championship preview as Chris Green nails the three early and often. This is going to be highly contested as Sammy Hines hits a three. Big shot from Sammy. This is high level of basketball. You can tell a lot of talking. Good. Two good teams playing hard, getting after it. It's going to be a fun game to watch. KT Bobo for three. That's off, and Nets can't get the board. Excited to see who takes the challenge of Dennis. And yes, it will be McLawrence. McLawrence loves challenging the opposing team's best player, Chris Green. Offensive foul. McLawrence with a great defense right there. Lonzel Mason standing up on the bench. I think the Nets have Martavis Laster hits a three. Ronnie Jackson is here, so Nets are just at about full strength here. Chris Green for a three, that's off. Laster's got it, and he's an absolute blur in transition. Foul coming, 2 shots for Laster.
We have a foul on number 13, KT Bobo. That'll be his first, team second.
Not a lot of fans in the stands here. Oh, they didn't call the shooting foul, so no 2 shots coming for Laster. Who's going off the screen here? Moving it. McLawrence the three. He hits it! 9-3. Hot start from 3 for the Nets. Not necessarily known for their three-point, three-point knockdowns. And obviously, we know Martavis and Sammy are good shooters, but that's a great-looking sign right there to get Muck going. Chris Green with the left. Good take from Chris.
And Chris Green all the way inside.
He's another one of those guys. He knows it's a big game, knows it's a big moment.
And we have a foul on number 13, KT Bobo.
And Laster.
That'll be his second, team's third.
Foul on Bobo. Now we have 2 shots for Puda as he. It's 2 shots here. Laster hits the first. Such a fun matchup. Early sub here as Bobo's got foul trouble. Dustin Renowad's in the game. One of the league's premier three-point shooters. An early entrance into today's game. But you don't want to risk foul trouble here. Laster misses the free throw. Here comes Dennis Koger. One of the league's best players. Davis drives, hangs, and scores.
Octavius Davis inside for 2.
Octavius Davis, nice easy layup there. He's been a great addition for them. We'll see sometimes how he manages these big moments, big opportunities. Laster, the blow by, he scores.
Laster inside for 2.
He's a special player. You haven't seen this man play yet. Koger gets the mismatch. Oh, the ISO. Sorry, not mismatch. Definitely not a mismatch. Gets the ISO there. Chris Green, the three.
And Walter Hudson is back
Walter
here
Hudson's
to help
back. Tag
call
team
the
doing
game.
over here.
Sammy Hines with the rebound gets it over to McLawrence. McLawrence working in the corner on Chris Green on the right wing. Gets it to the left corner. Dennis Koger tips it. Picked up by Renowatz. Koger gets it back but gets fouled.
Been a great game so far.
I see. I heard a lot of 3 balls when I went. You know, I was fixing my contacts, by the way, guys.
I think there's been 5 threes. Laster's had a hot hand.
Sammy Hines, I think, hit one. And McLawrence hit one.
Laster, I think, has 7 points already. 7 or maybe 6 points.
Okay.
So been an early start for them. Not a lot of Dennis Koger so far.
And Renowatz hits a 3 right there. Dennis Koger having a slow start thus far, I believe.
Yeah, and you know, one of the guys I'm interested in seeing how the voting plays out is Mook Lawrence for Defensive Player of the Year.
Absolutely.
I think he's definitely always is in that consideration.
Very much so.
He loves taking on the challenge of guarding.
Chills Will's left hand in the basket, cannot make it out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. But yeah, Mook Lawrence has been the designated defender for the hottest guys in the league, and I think he's done a really good job as far as his energy. His team communicates well, so that helps him get that case. And Dennis Koger gets all the way as he gets started.
2 points inside.
And, you know, when you have a good team that communicates well, and they all vouch for him to be Defensive Player of the Year as well, so
yes,
his team is definitely on the same page as he is.
He's going to have a hard matchup, though, as Dennis Koger can score in a hurry.
And Laster for 3, misses that. Koger rebound. What he's so good at, gets it up the court, gets it to Renowatz. He'll let it fly, gets a foul, and finishes. 3 points to knock down. Great sportsmanship from Laster. That's what we like to see. And that was 15-12.
Fantastic start for Dustin. 2 threes.
And the Spurs take the lead. He has a chance to make it a 2-possession game. Woo. And knocks that down.
7 early points for Dustin Renowatz off the bat.
Dustin Renowatz looking to have a hot game. Well, you guys think Dustin Renowatz is just a shooter, but that's just what he does with his team. I played with him in open runs, and his knowledge and movement and spacing is like very, 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 very well. Like, and that ball gets on the ground. They're not afraid to get this carpet burned. As Laster drives all the way, dimes it, pass up, doesn't get it to go. He wants to foul, but he has to get up. We have Koger, pushes it, gets it back over to Chris Green, gets the left-hand floater to go, doesn't get it to fall, though. And Octavius Davis looks like a double lob. That was an accident, but they get it to fall.
Spurs intensity rising right here. This is kind of a playoff-like atmosphere, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. For Game 66, I wouldn't want 2 other teams to play, if I'm being honest. It's probably.
I wonder if Mr. Commissioner did that on purpose.
Maybe. But, you know, you can't predict the Rockets forfeiting, so who knows?
Absolutely.
Who knows?
Foul, baseline out of
We have
bounds
a
here.
foul number 23,
Octavius Davis with the foul.
4.
His first foul. All right, 20 seconds on the shot clock. As Lasters tries to beam the bench. He doesn't want any extra help, it seems like, for the Spurs. And Koger's being point guard right now. Him and Chris Green trading off duties. He shoots the 3 there, misses that. Rebound by Jerry Harris. Jerry Harris, one of the stronger guards in the league. Very strong.
Great role player. He knows his role. Rebound, defense.
Absolutely.
Does it well.
And Laster goes up, doesn't get it to go, gets his own rebound, but gets that to fall.
Laster on the second effort and score.
And Octavius Davis looking to go to work. Shoots that 3 ball there. Doesn't get it to go. Octavius Davis hasn't been able to find his range from deep thus far. Trey Johnson, offensively this season is lacking, but defensively is great as ever. Laster with the right hand on the left side misses. Johnson rebound. Davis fighting for it, and it'll stay Nets ball.
I wonder if the size of Johnson is causing some issues early for Laster. He's missed a couple layups that he normally would make. I think maybe the size of Trey is causing a little issues inside.
Trey laterally is very great as well. I believe that I can say this about everybody, but with the carpet in here, it makes everybody a tad step slower, except like maybe the smaller, already fast players. But
pass.
Yeah, that's a great pass and finish inside. Martavius Laster with the energy for his team.
Chills Will is a veteran pass right there. Saw the mismatch and it's easy too there for the Nets.
Went straight to work. And then it's Koger looking to be aggressive, in and out. And that's. I would like to see Koger go left. The whole left side was open right there for him. He likes to force the ball up the middle, easier to rebound off of a miss because you can possibly get the ball to hit off the glass and rebound over either side versus throwing it over one side.
Couple subs here. It looks like Marty Bothwell and John Martin's in the game, as well as Ronnie Jackson. So both teams going to their bench right now.
John Martin, a big contribution to the Spurs in the offseason to maintain that size when Trey Johnson goes to the bench. And he actually has been playing fairly well for his role this season.
I think Marty leads the league in fouls per minute.
Yes.
He doesn't play a lot of minutes, but when he does, he goes out there and fouls.
Marty is physical.
But he's a great defender. He's a great defender.
Look at those arms, guys. Just look at him. That guy's meant to foul you.
And he knows his role, and he's good at it.
I love you, Marty.
He's going to jaw at you. He's going to get in your head, and he's going to make you work for every bucket you get.
And that's a turnover there. And for all the viewers that know me, you guys know I tease people. I love it. Makes them play better when they go back and watch film. And I can see if they actually go back and watch film if they can tell me what I said. But as Brennan Watts misses that 3 there, Marty Bothwell spoke him up, and he finishes right there. Swiss Army knife is what I call him.
Yes, he can do it all.
This guy is one guy I know that will get one of every stat. He will make 1 free throw, 1 field goal, 1 3, get 1 steal, 1 block, 1 assist. Marty can do it all. And Sammy likes that turnaround jumper there, doesn't get it to fall.
Tough shot.
And Chris Green, left side, crosses right, goes to middle, left-hand shot, tough shot, gets it to fall.
Green on that smooth mid-range bucket.
Chris Green's a guy who always brings his A game in big games like this. You know, he knows that the moment's big and he's going to bring his best.
And McLaurin shoots that from deep, rebound by Koger, very great rebound.
That's
Pushes it, bounce pass to Bothwell, and gets it to go. And the Spurs up 24-16. Timeout, guys. All right, Caleb, what are you seeing from the Nets right now in that run from the Spurs that can help propel the Nets over?
I think a lot of their issues start on defense. Not really getting back on defense in transition.
No time to shop, or you're wanting to stand out at a social setting. Their items are always top tier and amazing quality. They offer expeditious local delivery and same-day shipping. CutThoseCloset.com to check them out.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is their defense, transition offense has been kind of poor for the Nets. Chill's calling a good timeout. They're really good out of a timeout, coming and responding. So, of all teams in the league, this is not a team to let your foot off the gas pedal on because they will come back in a hurry.
Absolutely. I think that the Nets right now, I think Ronnie Jackson coming into the game is going to be big for him.
Yep.
I love Ronnie Jackson's pace, veteran leadership, his shooting ability, his ability to beat a point guard, put the ball on the floor, and make great passes. That also relieves Martavius to be able to play off the ball, get some rest, and be able to play some defense. They have a lot of relief guys that can do multiple jobs of the starters at almost the same level. And that's a turnover. And that's a turnover. That is not the way that the Nets usually come out of a timeout.
But I will say, if those remember the Nets-Lakers game, Lakers jumped on them pretty early, much like this, and they called a timeout.
Great move from John Martin as he misses.
Got to finish that one, though.
Absolutely. Martavius lasted with the mid-range jumper, misses that there. And Lawrence with the layup. Well, I'm gonna mess with Last and tell him that's a bad shot because he told me mine was a bad shot. Great shot, Last. Just knock it down. My bad.
No, you're all right. Defense is locked in right now for the Nets.
Definitely locked in for the Nets. And he has the mismatch on him with Chill's wheels on him. He's settling for the jumper there, but he misses deep 2, foot on the line, gets it to Laster. Laster's going to push the ball up the floor. Laster probably in a running for Player of the Year as well.
Oh, good defense.
And that's great defense right there. The Spurs are playing very well right now on defense. And Chris Green, pump fake, gets him in the air. Probably should have shot it, would have got the foul. John Martin missed, rebound Laster. 2 power back downs, pushes it up the floor, scoops it. Ronnie Jackson, McLaurin, trapped in that corner there, but gets it to Laster, up the middle, hop step, might have got away with a travel.
Yeah, maybe. Ball, what a rebound by Sammy Hines.
And he gets a foul there.
Definitely got fouled.
And Laster's laid out. Might just be getting a rest there. And Maurice Terrell is here. He shows up for the Nets.
Oh, that's the guy they're missing. I couldn't think. I was thinking, like, who are they missing?
Yeah, Maurice. Yeah, Maurice Terrell.
One of the best big men, hard to guard, quick for his size. He's a great key piece for them.
Tank.
He's definitely a difference maker in a game like this.
And 1 from Sammy Hines or not, as I believe that's an offensive foul. It'll be Spurs ball. It's still 24-18. It's been like this for the last 3 minutes. And passes inside, but hit Bothwell's foot. Renner Watts will shoot that from deep corner and knock it down. Renner Watts will knock that 3 down, and that's a big shot for them as they go up 9? Yes, 9.
Wow.
I know math, guys.
Marcus said that earlier. He goes, I can't math.
I can't math. My math ain't mathing.
Thanks, Marcus.
Shout out to Marcus. Great pass inside by Chills Wills to Martavius Laster. There's Green inside, layup left hand, and good to go.
What a take!
Great take by Chris Green right there.
That's a grown man's move on Sammy Hines, a guy who's strong himself. So
Dennis Kogan wants to let him know he was too little. 9-point lead still. And McLawrence gets it over to Ronnie Jackson. Gets it to Sammy Hines, who's been hot from downtown, but he isn't forcing anything, which is good. Chills Wills gets it over to Laster. He'll shoot that one from deep. Front of the rim. McLawrence has his hand on everything. And Chris Green.
Can too. Yes, you can.
Dennis Coger drives baseline, goes all the way. And oh my God. Dennis Coger with the baby Irvin.
That was shades of how you spit the word out of my mouth. Julius Irvin right
The
there.
baby Irvin right there. We'll
What
take
a
it.
shot.
That is a very tough shot to do.
Ready?
Very tough.
Replay
so pretty.
makes it look even tougher.
Yeah, guys,
Jeez,
we'll try. I
Coger.
guess me and Aaron will try to work on getting replay for you guys, but
Goodness
we're working on it. And that's a great shot from Ronnie Jackson. Just talking about his shooting ability. That's really big for them right now. Marty Bothwell playing point guard. See, this guy can do everything. And look at the pass. Look at the pass to the open side of the floor. But
Tavis
last
locking in right now in
he's
the
locking in on
stands.
Chris Green, getting the screen. He has Maurice Terrell on him. Shoots it. Misses that though. And that's a shot you kind of want. You kind of want him to settle for is those pull-up threes. You don't want Chris Green to get open threes. You can shoot with the best of them. Arguably, I believe the best shooter in the league right now is Dustin Renowitz. I'm sorry. Like, it's a lot of guys that can shoot the ball, but Renowitz and Jameer Hines, those two guys to me are like ridiculous shooters. And I'm not going to knock Caleb down for knocking 12 of them down today.
Hey, come on now.
Caleb Johnson's up there, guys.
Gotta do my thing. It's about all
Definitely
I got left to
did.
do, but hey.
If all you got is your thing in the tank, that's all that matters. But all right.
Oh.
And great way to reel that in.
Clock getting down to 5.
At 4, 3, and
Oh,
Renowitz.
the kickball's gonna bail him out.
Oh, the kickball resets the clock.
The kickball bails out.
And Laster, I believe, is tired. He's going to ask for a rest to sit out the rest of this half.
Break for the Spurs. Great defense for 28 seconds. And then the kickball resets the clock.
So this is an interesting time. No Sammy Hines and no Martavius Laster for 3.5 minutes. So right now you have Ronnie Jackson, McLawrence.
offense come from?
Yeah, so I believe in Ronnie Jackson and Chills Wills right now. Maurice Terrell has to be a little aggressive. I know Ronnie Jackson definitely has to be aggressive with the ball, as he's going to shoot that. Misses that, though. Tip. Rebound, Octavius. Gets it all the way up. Dennis Coger lays it in.
And Dennis Coger all the way to make it a 10-point game with 3 minutes remaining in the first half.
And it's a 10-point game. Oh, great crossover from Jerry Harris to the pass. And finished by Maurice Terrell. Oh, more top plays to add to the list, guys.
Crowd is going crazy.
And the crowd is going crazy. Jerry Harris with the handle. Oh, we love it when the crowd gets hype. It gets us hype.
Yes.
It's always the Nets. Nets and Lakers. Those are the two teams where the crowd's the
Deep
hypest.
pass. I thought Dennis's leg.
And
He must have missed it, but I thought maybe he got off Dennis's leg. The energy in the gym is high right now. You can tell this is just two teams who want this one.
absolutely.
Oh!
And Octavius Davis gets to the line here. And he misses the first.
He's locked in.
And Octavius Davis misses the second free throw.
both.
And pass left corner, McLawrence for three, and knocks that down. And you say, where's the offense coming? McLawrence or Ronnie Jackson, it seems.
Lawrence said, I'm here.
And Chris Green drives baseline. Great strip by Terrell.
I don't even see Martavis on the bench right now for the Nets.
I believe he did look like he was either winded or hurt. One of the two.
Hopefully he's good.
I remember him taking that fall. I believe he'll be back. He's as tough as they come. And KT Bobo I would throw the red flag on that one, guys. Challenge on the play.
Close.
We might eventually do challenges here, but you know we're on a time schedule. We might not have time for it here. K1.
That was absolutely
Those would suck for the booth up here.
That was absolutely incorrect. Bounced off Casey's stomach.
And KT Bobo will shoot that. That's all. You gotta get the board. Octavius Davis gets the foul. Can't get the finish though.
Nets, again, play defense amazing for 30 seconds, and then you give up an O board. Those are backbreakers if you want to come back in this game. And there's Martavis walking over to the bench right now.
And there he is.
He looks okay.
He looks fine. Just had to rejuvenate, get some water, some hydration. Some high quality H2O in the words of Bobby Boucher.
I love that.
And he knocks down the first one. I have so much fun up here.
Nets are probably going to have time here. The clock is running, but
Absolutely.
they're going to have time to get a last shot.
And lane violation. And that's actually not a bad move.
Yeah. Oh, no. It's just.
And then he's going to take it. He's going to shoot it. Oh, okay. Can't get us to go. But they close the gap to within 6 points. The Spurs lead 34-28. We will be back with you guys after the half to see a great second half and game 66 of this fall 22 season. See you guys shortly. And we are back, guys. Second half of things.
Both starters back in the game.
Both starters, Sammy Hines and Martavius Laster back in the game, and Sammy Hines working really hard. KT Bobo got to take that shot. He's got to take that. And he knocks it down. I don't care how bad you shoot, if or good you shoot. If you don't take that,
I would have taken that.
right, my grandma would have took it. I don't even think she.
You got Mook open.
Oh, and that's a great pass inside. Great quick decision by Chills Wheels right there.
Okay. Trey Johnson, great lob inside, and an offensive foul called on Trey Johnson. Big call there as he had an easy layup. Saves a bucket for the Nets as 5-point game. Nets have the ball. Laster cannot score in the paint. Good board and defense by the Spurs.
It's bad, but that's how you pass.
Dennis Colger with the pass to Bobo. Gets it again. He's going to take another one. That's a good shot, though. Misses that. Trey Johnson. Rebound. Doesn't get it, though. Jared Harrison's up with it. Jared Harris pushing it all the way. Goes.
It's got to be a block.
There's got to be something.
Wow.
And then Octavius Davis.
Oh, he misses the dunk.
Misses the jam.
I still can't believe he didn't call that foul on Dennis.
Yeah, as well. And he tries another one. Hey, I'm not going to lie, guys. That takes a lot of guts. To go up and miss a dunk and then try to dunk on somebody directly after that.
Sammy's letting him know. I think he got him.
No. Sammy has to give him credit for trying. I don't care if he blocked it or not.
Can we get a replay on that one?
Yeah. And he knocks down the free throw.
I don't know.
I think
it may have been a foul.
It might have been a foul for sure.
May have been a foul. Sammy, it's hard to tell because it's so bang, but.
And McLawrence for three. Knocks that down. And it's 35-39. The Nets are the best second half team in the league by far.
And of any team who's down, at halftime.
It absolutely was a foul.
It absolutely was a foul.
Of any team to be down at the half, they're the only team I feel confident that will win every game. And they typically, like you said, have big second halves. They don't quit. They're very resilient, and they always battle back.
They are the favorite for any matchup they're in. I don't think that any team I have beating them as a favorite. Maybe the Suns at full power are a really good team.
Yeah,
I think the Suns full power. Oh yeah, I still. And that'll be a whistle.
We have a foul on number 2, Dennis Kohler. That'll be his team second.
Foul on Dennis Colger. McLaurin will be at the line.
I think it was a pass, yeah. He definitely was passing that one.
Okay, that'll be on the ground. No shots.
Oh, you can't not have
pass
that
to Jared
breakdown.
Harris. Spurs can't break down like that. It's a 2-point game now.
Baseline out of bounds play.
I'm still happy about the shot clock. It's sped up these games tremendously.
Yes, no
lot higher scoring games, should I say as well?
Absolutely.
Either a super high or super low scoring game.
Which may not benefit the Nets, as the Nets are the best defensive team in the league in terms of points per game allowed.
And Davis short on that one. And Sammy Hines pushing it on the break. Great. Oh, he tries. Guess he was trying to pay Ock back. And Ock will go all the way. And I think he had one dribble too many right there.
Should have shot it sooner or passed it sooner.
Oh, and Marte. Well, these guys are all friends, by the way. So if you see them chippy, it's because they actually love each other. Love looks like yelling in K1, by the way, guys.
Not a lot of hate between these two teams.
No, these guys have tons of respect for each other. Chris Green looking to go to work. Gets it inside to Octavius Davis. Two strong guys right there. And Octavius Davis working on Jared Harris. It's not an easy matchup for him. To be honest, those two guys are very similar in style and play.
One guy we love seeing is Octavius Davis's father, right below the hoop to the left there. He's zooming on him. Oh, we're zooming on him. He's right there. He's always front row, sits in that spot every game.
Him and his brother right there behind him, clapping it up for his brother as he knocks down the first free throw.
He loves it. He loves this league, loves his son, and we're glad he's always out here supporting. But it's fun seeing him get into the game.
And if you guys want to get zoomed in on, do something crazy. No, just
not too crazy. Though.
Not too crazy. Still a church, guys. Octavius Davis knocks down the second free throw. It'll be a substitution. Octavius Davis will come out for John Martin. Okay. So they do have a bigger lineup in right now. Now the Nets are going to have to run pick and roll, if you ask me, depending on whether the Spurs run a zone or not. It looks like they're manning up. So that's the pick and roll. You got the mismatch with John Martin on McLaurin's, as I called it.
Good hands.
And KT Bobo isn't going to do anything with that. And another breakdown.
Wow.
And that's because KT Bobo went all the way down for the layup.
Two straight right here for the Spurs the second half. That could cost them in a close game like this.
Absolutely. And John Martin going to work, gets under the basket, gets it up to Koger. Koger will shoot that and hit nothing but the bottom.
Downtown.
And Ronnie Jackson shoots that, misses. And that might have got away with a wall. And Koger, Koger pushing it. And great layup from Dennis Koger. I had to hold my breath on that one, guys.
What a take.
All right, Ronnie Jackson, mid-range king, misses that though. Rebound by Koger. And Koger pushing it up. He's going to cross over, go middle, gets it to Green, shoots the right wing three, knocks it down. And they blow this lead back up. The Spurs are looking good right now against the Nets. And the Nets have everybody right now. It'll be a timeout. Second half with 12:37 remaining. Well, 12:34 remaining, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Found it. right, McLaurin's deep.
Whoa.
Shoots that from deep. And he knocks it down.
Downtown.
What a shot! Out of a timeout, they needed
Is he? Are we sure he's going for defensive player of the year? This guy's looking pretty good right now.
It's a huge shot.
Very big shot.
I can't change it. That's what it was.
Why can't we change it to this?
Oh, this.
Or hex color?
Like switch these.
It's just all zeros.
Yeah.
This is the guy that got to get going right here.
Yeah, Laster's got to get it going. You got to show us why he's player of the year. And he goes all the way.
2 shots.
And I believe.
Should be at least. Should be 2
Is
shots.
it a 2 shots or is it on the ground?
Number 13, KT Bobo. That'll be his third. Team's
Shots.
third.
And that'll be 2 shots. KT Bobo's third foul. Their primary guard defender don't want him to foul out.
Dustin Renowaz checking in the game. Had a big first half. Hit a couple of big threes. Trying to provide a little spark of offense here.
Yeah, Renowaz can definitely keep this lead away from the Nets if he continues to shoot the ball the way he is. And when he's making shots,
Oh, a steal!
and that's a steal, and that's Ronnie Jackson. And he's going to lay that up and finish.
And Ronnie Jackson all the way to make it a 3-point game.
What a run. A 7-0 run out of the timeout. Just like that, we got a ball game again.
And Chris Green just barely misses that, but Dennis Colbert flies in as normal. And Renowaz will get that. Get it to Green. He'll go baseline, but he'll get fouled right there.
We have a foul on number 4, Sammy Hines. It'll be his second, team's third.
I'm glad she did this.
I know. She's just a nightmare.
A beautiful
Can't
night.
leave him.
And
Can't leave him.
Dustin Renowaz continues to make shots. It's like a mid-range jumper to him. Honestly.
And when he's going like this, it could be a
It's
layup.
a layup.
it's a
Yeah,
layup.
honestly, it's a dunk.
It's too easy when his feet are set.
And gets it over to Laster. We'll lay the ball up and go.
Oh, good.
Martavius Laster getting it going. He's going to have to. Scores. Sorry, guys. The clock is having a couple of issues right now. But it is 52-48 right now. We're 54-48. And Dustin Renowaz with another basket. Scoring really big right now. It's 9 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the second half of things.
Trying to get that scoreboard updated for you guys.
Yeah, guys, it's 54-48.
You're good.
We'll keep you guys updated as the scores happen.
We have a foul on number 8, Chris Green.
It's 54-48 still, guys. 9 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in this game. Getting it all together for you. And McLaurin will knock down the first free throw. 54-49. Spurs have the lead. And McLaurin will miss the second one, but it's tipped in.
The cleanup to make this a 3-point game.
54-51, guys. And the clock is back up, guys. Thank you, Mama, for letting us know what's going on.
I knew what was going on. I was doing something.
You gotta shout Mama. All right, gets it to John Martin. Spin move, mid-range, and gets it to fall.
John Martin, patient for the 2.
And that's 56-51. The Nets have been fighting all game, guys.
Rarely does. Big stretch there.
You get it 2-3 games.
And Martavius Laster with a half spin.
Yeah.
Doesn't get it to go. And that's the Euro. And tip dunk by Trey Johnson.
Chris Green misses the floater. Trey Johnson said, "Come here."
With the easy tip dunk. He makes that look so easy. You know, he is 6'6", but you know.
Crowd is getting into it right now.
Crowd is definitely getting into it. Sammy
possession for
Hines
the Nets.
looking to get busy. Gets inside, hop step, gets him off his feet. That's a way to get the defender off his feet, though. Renner Watts pushes it up. Chris Green's going to shoot it. Can't get it to go, but that guy's going to tip it.
Oh, goodness.
Dennis Koger. But rebound comes to Sammy Hines. He pushes it down the floor. Laster, he's not going to settle. He's going to go all the way to the basket. And he wanted the foul right there, but now Laster will give credit where it's due. He was upset about it, but that was definitely a block by Chris Green. Great defense.
Great sportsmanship by Puda.
Great sportsmanship.
We know he's one of the best in the league at that.
Yeah, he gives me compliments and people compliments throughout the games as they play. Like even the Bulls game, like this K1 league, guys. If we're gonna talk about it being a league, I believe everybody genuinely likes playing here and likes being here. Doesn't really have problems with the next team. It's a great environment to be around. These teams, they're competing very, very hard right now. But these guys, I promise you, would all have a lunch together someday. So that's the beauty in this right now. We love each other enough to be able to compete the most safe way possible. A place where you could just be yourself. As Chills Wills misses the first free throw, which they desperately need as they have a 7-point deficit right now. Under 6 minutes remaining in the game. In game 66 here of the Fall League here at K1. And what a game 66 we have thus far.
Still plenty of time for the Nets to come back.
Plenty of time.
Less than 6 minutes.
And Dustin Renwatts gets it
Gotta be
in to
a foul.
Johnson. He's not going to complain. He's going to get a basket. As Ronnie Jackson gets the ball up the floor, gives it to Chills Wills. He has a lot of space. He's going to go baseline. Uses length, flipped it up, but doesn't get it to go. Chris Green rebound. Pushing it up the floor. Oh, tries the wrap. Renner Watts picks it up. Dimes it inside. Sammy Hines is by himself. Great move, but he gets fouled. Renner Watts will hold him. And that's what we mean by great sportsmanship. Yeah, I'm going to foul you, but I'm going to make sure you don't hurt yourself.
Yep.
These are the small plays that matter, guys.
That's definitely a hard foul, but I mean, good smart play by Dustin, not giving him the easy two, make him earn from the free throw.
Dustin Renner Watts is playing an all-around great game right now. He's rebounding the ball inside, finishing inside, finding an open man, making threes. Great timely decisions. Renner Watts is probably one of the more underrated players, if you ask me, outside of the jump shot. But Sammy Hines can't get that free throw to fall. It's an 8-point game.
Free throws in a close game.
4.5 to go.
Always come back to haunt you. You gotta
always. You like, I lost by 4 points, but I missed 5 free throws.
Exactly.
Like it always matters.
They're freebies.
And he'll miss that one. And it'll stay this way.
Good hustle by Maurice Terrell. Give them another possession here.
So question, if you miss 2 free throws but get the ball back, does making the free throws matter?
Well, I guess if you get a lot of offensive rebounds, maybe not, but you still want those free points.
You still want the free points. You want the points regardless. And Martavius is backing up in the post trying to get that to go, but doesn't happen. Chris Green is strong. I don't know why people try. I don't know why people try him like that. The guy's very strong and smart.
I'm fine with Puda posting up, maybe a Dustin or a KT, but Chris holds his own on the inside.
And I'm gonna be realistic. I haven't still found a team that's capable of holding Ben Green. Yeah. Like as much as like Chris Green is as great as Chris Green is, I have yet to see an answer for Ben Green from any team.
And him not being here and the Spurs still winning.
It's still winning. It's
incredible.
I think that the Spurs and the Suns right now are probably the scariest teams to meet in the playoffs. Neither team I'd like to see. I'm not. The Warriors. You can kind of say.
What a shot!
With a strong shot. And that'd be a timeout for the Spurs.
Good timeout by Coach Matt Cunningham, talking things over here. 3 minutes to go. Don't want to miss the last part of this game.
Absolutely not. 5-point deficit.
Would end up being the same amount of time talking.
Yeah.
It just hit stop. I guess we'll have to do it. It's only 5 games.
Yeah.
Are you interested in doing that?
Octavius Davis goes up, doesn't get it to go. Rebound. Sammy Hines gets it. Gets trapped. And gets it to Jared Harris. Oh, probably should have dumped it down to Laster. And he will this time. And he finds him. Oh, guys, this is what we like. This is what we like. 60-57. 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. Starting to get the chills, guys.
The chills wheels.
Absolutely, the chills wheels.
Defense.
Great defense right there. And Maurice Terrell probably would have had the only rebound with someone not having their feet on the ground.
He was falling to the ground. Ball almost landed right as
Literally.
the
Right on the belly plate.
Oh, what a
And
cut
great
and block.
And Dennis Coker gets it to Davis, and he can't get it to go. Oh my God, guys! These guys are like, they want to make these shots so bad, and the rim is like, no, not today.
That was a great Mutombo impression right there, my friend. Right.
Like,
Huge possession.
the rim is the worst defender right now. God. And Sammy Hines goes all the way. Probably a little stronger. He'd have got it. Way to pick it up. Get it to Chills Wills. Dennis Coger putting a lot of pressure on him.
Find Puda.
They're going to have to find Puda. Maurice Terrell gets it inside. Gets it to Sammy Hines, who's been hot. Can't get it to go, though. That's a big shot from Sammy Hines if he makes it. Oh, God. Now, look. The Spurs do not need to rush a shot right here. They have 22 seconds on the clock. They can manage to get it close to 1 minute. And if they do score, they make it a 2-possession game for sure.
Oh, Chills.
Oh, that would have been a great steal right there. And the Spurs turn the ball over. That is a very costly turnover.
Right now, for the Nets, you do not need a three right here. Plenty of time. Get a two. Get a good shot. Best shot available. My thought, give Puda a toucher, give him a ball screen, let him work.
Yes. I don't think they need to force any shots right now because any long rebounds can get in transition and make this game kind of out of reach. They have to play the foul game after the next 2 possessions. So
they're getting a play set up here. I think they have the set called.
And then Ronnie Jackson they have Martavius screened up top, dropping down low, gets it to Sammy Hines. They don't need it, but he misses it. Jerry Harris with the rebound.
Plenty of time left.
So back to Harris. 16 seconds on the clock.
Puda a touch here.
49 seconds, 3-point game. He has the lane by himself. No shot. Foul on the ground, I believe.
But there will be a bonus though. 6 foul. That means 17 foul.
So this is the 1-1, I believe.
Bonus. So huge free throws coming up here for Puda.
But I believe Martavius wanted the 3. He wanted to dribble penetrate to be able to kick it.
His third, team 7. The Nets are down to 1-1.
Again, we said it before. Mari Bothwell, very smart defender.
Very smart
hard
defender.
foul. Not giving him the shot.
He has the personal foul biceps. He has the biceps for it. If he fouls you, you will not make the shot. I promise.
You wouldn't get a shot off more times than not.
No, I promise you won't. Marty could catch a brick from a skyscraper. I promise. And Laster will knock it down.
Cool, calm, collected there.
Very great free throw shooter this season as Laster is. Has knocked down a lot of free throws.
Dennis is trying to get in his head a little bit. You can see him talking.
He's trying. These guys love each other. They do. And he knocks the second one down. It is a 1-point game. 2 shot clocks away. What are we going to do, guys? Dennis Coger.
Double's coming.
Oh, no! And Trey Johnson gets it, and it'll be Nets ball. 31 seconds, guys.
The place is going bananas.
Oh, we got game 66. 1 possession. Can get the game right. They were here with the Rockets, and it didn't go the way they wanted it to. Oh, guys, we're hype. I'm going to give us the camera shake. All right, guys, they're going to roll the ball, pick it up, and the shot clock starts. And they have a timeout left. So Ronnie Jackson in the game right now.
Puda's in the post right now. I think he needs a touch here.
And Laster will get the ball. He gets all the way. Gets it back to Terrell. He'll pump fake. And Octavius Davis with the same steal. Gets it to Jackson. Floater. Misses. Rebound. Woo!
What a possession.
Chills did not use his timeout.
5 5 seconds. Unfortunately, they have a lot of fouls to give, though. They have 3 more fouls until they're in the bonus.
And this will be the...
Going to the 4th foul.
And this will be... Oh, God, guys. This is not a good situation. Only 14 fouls. And they have 5.3 on the clock.
I don't think any time came off the clock. Great job fouling quick. But
Yeah.
that's 4 on...
They have one more foul to
4
give.
seconds. Say put 4 seconds.
Oh, no. That is 3 fouls, I think, on Sammy Hines. Or was that foul on...
Mook Lawrence, one of the two.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Now Sammy has 4 fouls.
And Sammy Hines has 4 fouls. Especially in an overtime situation, if it comes down to it. But it's 2 seconds. They need to foul fast. And that'll be the...
And then he didn't even touch him on that one.
Oh, God. Wani. Oh, Wani went down, guys.
Taking an absolute
And down goes Wani.
I think he's just gonna stay.
Puda's just sitting in the front row right now.
Puda like, hey, man. He like, hey, what you doing after this? All right, Chris Green. That's 2 free throws. I honestly think that he needs to intentionally miss one because they can't advance the ball on a rebound, I believe. The ball has to be dead, I think. I don't even think they can advance the ball.
There's no way for
There's no way. So I think a whiff right here is honestly the best choice. And he...
Airball!
Oh, God, guys! They screamed in the crowd to throw him off, and he airballed the free throw.
Is 0.7 right on the clock?
It stays 1.2 because it was never live.
The first one, and then he airballed the second.
It's a 1-and-1. So there's 1 point. Okay, so 1 point. That is crazy, guys. 1.2 remaining on the
Timeout,
clock.
Nets. Good call by the Nets. You got 1 left. What a crazy finish.
This is
game.
crazy. Game 66 couldn't have went any better. I don't think it could have been better. It was a climb the entire time for the Nets, and they're right here.
Difference maker for sure.
But we can't. My team's not a good shooting team. If you noticed.
Oh yeah.
We had the first day, week 1 was the only week we shot well. That was the only week we shot well.
You have Chris and Chad, you don't need that.
That's right.
All right, folks.
1.2 on the clock, guys. A touch and a shot is all that can happen.
He cannot run the sideline here. He has to be stable.
He's backing up all the way to the chairs to be able to get this pass off.
He's got Puda.
Oh my goodness! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Puda!
Oh my God!
What a play! I am stunned.
Hey yo! If the Nets win like this, guys, wow! He has to hit them both now. These are the biggest free throws of the season.
And there is no time.
Literally.
0.3. There's no time left.
This is for the 10-1 record. For the 10 wins. And he makes the first one. He makes the first one, guys. It's overtime or a win, guys. Overtime or a win. Game 66. Is he sending us home or are we staying for another 3 minutes?
For the win. MVP chance going to the crowd. Misses a wall.
Free throw! Overtime! And he misses the time! And Laster is visibly upset, guys.
The MVP chance came a little closer.
God.
We all know he's one of the best in the league, but man, and he's gonna miss. He's gonna.
Guys, my heart was in my stomach. My stomach was literally having a heartbeat.
Stick around for these 5 minutes here.
Yeah, guys, I don't even know which way this is gonna go.
Nets have all the momentum right now.
They
Spurs
might
are a little defeated.
I mean, the Spurs have a little bit of energy knowing that they can still, win this game. Like, they almost just lost it at the line, so.
Dennis is, I don't know what's going on with Dennis. He was walking away as if he was done. I think he's going to keep playing, but.
Dennis Cole is very visibly upset.
Very upset at something, but.
Yeah, not as sure exactly
why. He should be happy because the game could be over right now.
He feels like they shouldn't have gotten this. I know how Dennis thinks.
Yeah.
Probably feels like it shouldn't have been this close in the first place.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
But it is, and you gotta play.
And this is a good team and the best second half team we got in this league. So.
Only 2-minute overtime period right now because it's not the playoffs yet.
Right, absolutely.
So, woo! What a game. Laster, man.
That was the biggest free throw of the season right there for any team. The Nets, I believe, secured the #1 spot regardless.
Yep. But if the Spurs win, Spurs can get the 2 seed. If they lose, the Lakers get the 2 seed.
That's
so this
true.
is a huge
game for the Spurs.
For the Spurs and Lakers for standings.
And Octavius Davis will get the foul.
Yep, 2 shots.
And this is one thing about overtime. When you have a lot of fouls in regulation, Sammy Hines has 4. So that's something we have to think about.
I didn't think about it.
Like they have a lot of fouls. So in this 2-minute period, you can't really play too intense a defense. So
no additional timeouts.
And Octavius Davis will miss that one.
Just crazy.
This has been very wild. And he'll knock down the second, giving him the 1-point lead. And Martavius Laster gets all the way and finishes. All the way and finishes with a tough layup. Dennis Colger gets it inside to John Martin. Way to trust your teammates. That's a turnover there. Not a good pass, though.
And free throws coming.
Still in the 1-and-1.
Wow. A tough break for the Spurs. You foul, and you turn over, and then you foul right away. That's not ideal. Oh, yeah.
The double bonus, which is an automatic 2 shots.
That is crazy.
Oh, jumping.
I did play almost the whole game.
Big free throws here.
Big free throws from Ronnie Jackson. Great free throw shooter. Great shooter. Can he knock it down? And he misses the free throw, but Maurice Terrell gets the rebound.
Pull it out.
Get it out to Ronnie Jackson.
Great call there. Shot clock's at 15. Probably a foul again.
And that's great defense by KT Bobo. Way to slide your feet. Way to use your great pass and finish. KT Bobo will shoot the 3. Big shot from KT Bobo. Out of all times for him to shoot the ball, way to shoot it. This is what I love to see, an aggressive KT Bobo.
A big moment for KT. He hits
Oh,
a huge
yeah. And KT Bobo playing great defense right here. Laster looking to bump him. And floats it up. That can't get it to go. Rebound by Colger. Colger gets it to Davis. Gets it to Trey Johnson, who dunks it down. Big dunk. And McLawrence gets it to Terrell. McLawrence gets it back to Maurice Terrell. He'll pump fake, drive, spin. Great move. But that's a great rebound by Laster. Oh, and Octavius Laster is making his case for player of the year. And Octavius Davis looking to be aggressive here.
Who wants it? It's got to be Dennis here.
It's got to be Colger. KT Bobo.
He gets the post up.
Oh, yeah. Dennis Colger, a defensive player of the year. Possibly player of the year. Dennis Colger with this. And we got, and Laster.
It's going to be Nets ball.
It's going to be Nets ball.
It's going to be Nets the ball.
Nets ball. 2.6 on the clock, guys.
Oh, my gosh.
66 to 66 in game 66. 68-66 in game 66, guys. It automatically would be 66-66 when in game 66 when he needed to hit the shot.
Taking it out.
And we have a timeout, Spurs.
Oh my God, guys.
Game of the year?
I could say so. I mean,
Holy cow.
I think it's been some decent games this year. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot. I think it's a lot of games. The Pistons Grizzlies game that went to double overtime. First double overtime game. That was a good game.
Nets Rockets.
The Nets Rockets game.
The buzzer
Very,
beater.
yes.
That
Very
was
good
called
game.
off, went overtime.
That could have been game of the year.
But this
is
stakes, the two teams.
Woo! Fighting for it. One team fighting for a 2-spot. Other team fighting for just bragging rights. It's like, I just think it's so crazy how the score was 66-66 in game 66 when Koger made the shot.
Now one stop. What does Coach Chill's Wills draw up here? He drew up a great play to tie it. Now
The execution is what I love from this team.
Drawing up here.
Drops it down. McLaurin. And that is the ball game, guys. The Spurs win off of the shot from Dennis Koger, guys. That is it. What a game, guys. 68-66. Spurs win. They will take the 2 spot in the playoffs.
Wow.
Wow, guys. Wow, guys. What a game. What a pleasure to call it here with my colleague, Caleb Johnson, Walter Hudson, signing out here in week 11, game 66.
Layoffs a week from today.
Layoffs a week from today, guys.
Second
We
one
will
of
have
this.
8 games next week. I repeat, 8 games.
So if you're watching from home, get your butt to K1 next weekend. You're not going to want to miss this day
Exactly.
of basketball.
And please subscribe to the K1 Sports page on YouTube and click the bell so you can get the notifications when we go live for the games, guys. Tune in next week. We will see you guys.